Hello there, this is Carlo. Welcome to a quick review. Now, I was a bit dubious about getting this program. It's called obviously HitFilms 2 Ultimate. But after basically having it for a day and just playing around with the general look of it and what you can do, so on and so on, I was really impressed with this piece of software. So when you open up, just going to have a quick look at it. When you open up HitFilms, you're presented with like a forum, to say the least, which gives you video tutorials, tips, links to various sites where you can go to learn about various techniques that you can do in HitFilms 2, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. I mean, a really brilliant idea for the opening menu for this program. So to get into HitFilm, obviously, you're going to create a new project, and then you've got editor, sequence, and advanced. I mean, I'm just going to quickly, show you some little bits and pieces in this program, but obviously it's not a tutorial; it's just basically a review. And here you've got basically some keynotes, basically explaining a little bit about, your project properties, choosing, just general advice on getting started, about audio, so on and so on, which I thought was awesome, absolutely awesome. And then before you start, obviously you've got your, the scale of the film or the quality of the project you want to make. You can go up all the way up to 4K on this if you just change your width and your height in there, and then all you do is simply click start editing. Now, when you first come into HitFilm, you'll be presented with, your project window, and these are basically all your effects, your text, and basically the history of what you've created. But I must say the presets within HitFilm 2 are absolutely second to none. I mean, this is worth the money. So, for instance, if you open up your scene, you've got environment maps, you've got your color transitions, and the gradings you can actually do on this actually really, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me just import a little a video sequence. Let me just import this. So say for instance you import a film, and then you use this slider to sort of crop your project like so, what you want your in and outs like this, and then basically you just simply drag it and drop it into your timeline like this, like so. And then basically you can do your color grading by grabbing this and sort of dropping it on top, and really beautiful color grades this does. I mean, I've seen some that really, I created a video and then I dropped this color correction on it, and it was just mind blowing what it did to the video. It really was. I mean, even that just looks absolutely fantastic. It's not just that, you're presented with a lot of 3D assets as well that you can include, already pre-made assets already included in HitFilms 2 Ultimate. So for instance, if you wanted, I don't know, a bonfire, you just literally drop it in where you want it, like so, and then basically you can sort of move your bonfire wherever you want, and then you can go back to your editor, put your timeline over the top, and then you can sort of place, obviously this has got a tracking tool in it as well, so which is here, so you can sort of track the footage. But absolutely, instant visual effects for your project. You could use this to create a fireball, so on and so on. You've even got sort of falling debris. Just bring this in quickly. Some of the stuff in here is absolutely awesome. So you could sort of like check your debris to start off with, and then you could sort of play around with the where the debris goes, the roundness of it, the spherical of it, and absolutely fantastic, really is. So all in all, I think this is a very worthwhile piece of kit to get, piece of software to get, if you're a filmmaker, if you're an avid filmmaker. And this is just basically quick, sort of harmless, get into it, put your composition together, add a visual effect. It's very easy to use, and it's a lot easier than using After Effects, so on and so on, because you know, you could sort of use this, and then you come down to here, and then you've got all your transform tools, sort of very similar to After Effects and stuff like that. You know, you've got your opacities, you know, your scale, how big you want it, length. Very, very easy to use, and very, very worthwhile purchasing HitFilms too. So yeah, like I say, it's just a quick review. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit, this program, this, and it's also going to sort of, you know, save a lot of time. You can also move into 3D space as well. You can import OBJ files, very much like Element 3D. You can import into this and animate into here. You can sort of got text. You can sort of, you know, add your sort of text in there, you know, into your titles very, very quickly. You can also sort of create new layers, you know, new solids, very much like After Effects, but I think this is a lot easier to use than After Effects. But then again, After Effects obviously is a lot more expensive than HitFilms 2 Ultimate. So yeah, I mean, all in all, 10 out of 10 I would give this. I do recommend it if you're a filmmaker, simply because it's such a nice program to use. It's very smooth, it's very quick, there's no lag, and if you want to do some like color correction, obviously, you know, the color correction system's absolutely fantastic on this, so I would recommend it. And then you, after you track, you can sort of, you know, add your sort of your track points right to this, you know. It's just brilliant. So I hope this has helped, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.